What's up, everybody? Got a collection update and a mail update. But first things first, I want to let you guys know that I have a couple of short videos on here that have links in the comments. Those links will take you to group discussions between myself, George of George G's Room of Rock, and also Ron Haggerty. We've done, I think, 3 collaborative videos together so far. They've been fun to do. Hopefully they're fun for everybody to watch. We will have another one coming up on Monday, and I'm not going to give anything away about it. Check out George G's Room of Rock. Check out Ron Haggerty's channel. He's back after going back and forth on his channel a lot. Also, I have some packages that'll be coming. One on Saturday and another one on Monday. BoonsOverstock.com order and my latest Metalhead box package. But today I went to where did I go? Papa Jazz. Since I didn't get to go the other day, I went there today and bought a bunch of CDs. And also I came home to one CD that came in the mail from eBay, and then a package from Ron that I have been waiting, seems like forever to get. So I'm going to go ahead and open this one from eBay. Nope, never mind. It's not my CD. This has my wife's name on it, so I'm not going... Actually, I'm going to open it up because I think I know exactly what this is. I think I know. I know she had something that was coming today. So, let's see if this is it. If not, I may just look at something I'm not supposed to. Oh yeah, it's a Def Leppard book. There's that. Let's see what this bad boy looks like. Let's open it up. I know you're not technically supposed to open anybody else's mail, but I don't think she really minds. At least I hope not. If she does, I'm sure I'll hear about it later. So yeah, this got some stuff going on here. Got some pictures, what looks to be, let's see what else we got. We got some chapters here. Most likely to succeed. Get your rocks off, on through the night. Hello America, Pyromania. These are different pages those things are on. There's some of the pictures I'll show that are in here too. This is pretty cool. My wife is a huge Def Leppard fan, and actually per a conversation that she and I had not too long ago, I found this actually out after however many years we've been together at this point. So that's hers. I thought I was getting my CD, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and actually open my mail that actually is addressed to me from Ron. I think I pretty much know all the contents that are in this. But I may have also forgotten what some of it is as well, too. So let's see what we got. Alright. So on top, looks like we've got some CDs. And I'm glad one of these I actually saw today and I didn't buy it, so I'm glad I didn't buy it. 2 of these CDs I knew were coming. So we got, let's see, Poison, Open Up and Say Ah. I got to see them back in, what was it, 2001? I think 2001. First Slipknot album. Also have this on vinyl. White Lion Pride. Also have it on vinyl. And this Kiss album I actually almost picked up today at Papa Jazz. But I didn't, because I already had it on vinyl, and the one I picked I didn't have on either format yet. But Kiss Destroyer, for a long time, this was my favorite 70s Kiss album. And it really would be a perfect album, honestly, if you could take off Beth and Great Expectations. I think it would be just about a perfect album. So those are the CDs. Let's see what we got vinyl wise. Torque. I'm not very familiar with this. I do know that the 1996 project by former Machine Head and Violence guitarist Phil Demmel. Re-released on 180 gram. I think there were some other members of Violence that were in this as well. So I guess this must be a, let's see, is this a self-titled? Let's see. It's got a nice red vinyl to it. I don't see where it, I guess this must be a self-titled album. Yeah, I don't see a album name anywhere on here, so I guess it must be a self-titled. I'm going to assume this is their only record. And I have never listened to these guys. This was something I knew he was going to throw in with something else I knew that was going to come. Let's see what else he threw in here. This is the only other record in here, but this one I knew was coming. Excel. This is a good crossover thrash band. And let's see. I don't remember the name of this one. I don't think it's a self-titled. It says Splat. So maybe that's the album title. Split Image. Unless that's the record company. I have one other of theirs that I bought at Scratch and Spin that's not really into the crossover portion of their discography, but I like Excel a lot. I got into them quite a few years ago. Listened to a couple of their albums. I think I've listened to this one actually, but it's been quite some time. I'm going to go ahead and go with the stuff that I got from Papa Jazz. This first one's already out of the bag because I listened to it after I got out of Papa Jazz. I was listening to another CD and that one was over fairly quickly, so I went ahead and put this in. Alice in Chains, self-titled. So now, of the ones that I want, the only thing I don't have on either CD or vinyl yet is the EP Sap. I would like to get the Alice in Chains live they did somewhere shortly after they released Dirt. I used to have that on CD. I can't really seem to find it for a decent price. Overall, a lot of CDs. A lot of these I used to have in my collection back in the day. Some of these I'm just going to be grabbing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. So 15, including the Alice in Chains that I just showed you. So next one I'm going to show you is the self-titled debut from Buckcherry. These guys released this, I believe, in either 98 or 99. And I heard it for the first time in 99 on my first deployment. Absolutely love these guys. Love that album. I don't think they have a bad album at all. This next band, where are my glasses? I'm going to need them to be able to read something on here. This next band is a super group, a hard rock super group. Band called Brides of Destruction. Here Come the Brides. This was, let's see, I think originally a 2004 release. So I know Nikki Sixx is in this band. I don't remember everybody else. Let's see if I can find who all is on this thing. Here we go. So it's Nikki Sixx, Tracy Guns, Scott Coogan, who was on the drums, and London LeGrand. So I'm guessing he's probably the guitarist, along with Tracy Guns. And then you, like I said, you got Nikki Sixx on here as well. I might have heard of this. I don't think I've actually heard Bride of Destruction before, but I had heard about them a long time ago. I'm very interested to see what this is going to sound like. Some must-haves and whatnots. Black Sabbath, Paranoid. Love this album. Probably my second favorite of theirs from the 70s. The most recent, although it's not really brand new anymore, The Road from Alice Cooper. If you know me well at all, you know I absolutely love Alice Cooper. Got a chance to see him in 2007. And this came out in, let's see, it's recent, within the last couple of years, I think. Like maybe 22, 23. Let's see if we take this packaging off and find out if we got, let's see. Yeah, 23. This followed, he had an EP called Breadcrumbs that I think had one or two of these songs on here. But it's basically kind of a concept album without really being one, just kind of, the album tells a story of being in the road back in the day in that band. So then we got London Calling from The Clash. This is 4? I know I have 2 Clash albums on vinyl. I have one other one on CD plus this one. This one I hadn't had yet. So always glad to add some Clash into the mix. You got London Calling, brand new Cadillac. Let's see what else we got. Lost in the Supermarket, The Guns of Brighton. All kind of really great songs on here. Revolution Rock, Death or Glory. Love the Clash. Next is another Alice in Chains CD that I grabbed there. They had the other 2 studio albums, but I already had them on vinyl, so I just wanted to, at this time, just grab the ones I didn't have yet. So the only thing I'm going to be missing now that I want is from like I said, the Lane era. So great live album. One of my favorite live albums of all time. The MTV Unplugged series were pretty good for the bands, at least that I liked anyway. Another live album I grabbed was one I had in my collection back in the day. Live era, Guns N' Roses, 87 to 93. Love this. It's a mix of their old and their new stuff, and it's one of the things I like about live albums that are not all from the same venue or the same dates is when you can have a live album that just kind of flows and it doesn't, you don't have those breaks in between when they put songs from different shows on there. So that and the track listing on this makes it one of my favorite live albums. One I used to have on CD a long time ago, and I haven't been able to get it on vinyl yet. Kiss, Lick It Up. One of their 80s output. Got some Dio on CD now. Last in Line. Love me some Dio. Deep Purple, Machine Head. Love this album. Highway Star. Smoke on the Water, Space Truckin', Lazy. Great songs on this. And my favorite from this band, their second album, Slave to the Grind by Skid Row. None of these albums, other than the Alice Cooper album, none of these albums were any more than like $10. So to get this, I already have the first one in my collection. I have all the Sebastian Bach Skid Row already on vinyl. So yeah, let's see what else. Ron mentioned this on an album he's wanting to get, and I'm going to show it. The Wild Side, Slaughter. Love this album. This probably would be my favorite from the American Slaughter. Nothing close to being the Canadian Slaughter. We got a couple more. Next to last, we got Harmony Corruption from Napalm Death. good grindcore right here. Them along with Carcass, and to an extent even early Autopsy kind of just formed that that grindcore sound. Have this on vinyl as well. And this next one is a compilation, and I don't generally get compilations, but this one had a couple songs on it that aren't on any of their studio albums. So that's really the reason I bought it, and it wasn't, too expensive. Decade of Decadence from Motley Crue. The last 3 songs on here, Primal Scream, Angela, and Anarchy in the UK, were all new at the time songs. The rest of the stuff, just, greatest hits stuff. And Motley Crue's kind of like Kiss. I mean, that they have like 900 compilation albums, best ofs, and greatest hits, and all this other kind of stuff. The only other one I think I'd want to get, I might get the greatest hits one that they put out after Generation Swine, just because there's a couple other tracks on that they didn't put out on anything else. And maybe the Red, White, and Crew. I'd like to be able to. I did used to have the Supersonic and Demonic Relics, which is like a bunch of songs that never were released any other. I had that on CD at one point. I'd like to get it again. But I wish I could find. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that some of the songs that are on the greatest hits that came after Generation Swine, I think are on that album, the Supersonic Demonic Relics. But there was just a delivery at the door. I wonder if it could be anything else for me. Probably not. And it's not for me, it's for my wife. So I didn't think it was. It was coming from Amazon. I don't have anything coming from Amazon right at this moment. So pretty good day overall with what I picked up today, and the mail that came in, 4 more CDs to add to what I picked up, and then these 2, which I'm really looking forward to listening to. I haven't heard this one in a while, and I haven't heard this one at all yet. So I'm hoping with Phil Demmel being in the band, I can only assume that it's going to be really good. You got Phil Demmel, Ray Vegas is lead guitar and vocals, Mark Fernandez on drums, and I think this says Dean Bell on bass and vocals. So this should be pretty interesting. This came out in '96, 2019 reissue on Mascot Productions. So, definitely looking forward to both of these at some point tonight. So, alright. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I have a Facebook group, VC United, if you want to join there. See what those in the vinyl community are spinning on a daily basis. Also, I post my update videos and stuff like that in there. You're more than welcome to put your update videos in there. Also, I have an Instagram account, Vinyl Professor 79 or Vinyl Professor 1979. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I post basically whatever I'm listening to, either on CD or vinyl, or I take a screenshot of a stream that I'm listening to at that time. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out as well. Also, like I said, don't forget, check out Ron Haggerty and George G's Room of Rock. Also, I just subbed to another channel, Jacob Brockman, I think is the one. He had a video, and I have an extreme metal group on Facebook called Into the Pit, and he posted in there some Sacrifice CDs that he had. It was talking about the new Sacrifice, which I have yet to get a chance to listen to. I do like Sacrifice. I don't own any of their stuff yet, but I'm hoping to correct that in the near future. But that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and God bless.